The home stretch of season number 2 is here in our Madden 22 franchise with the Philadelphia Eagles. In this episode, the Birds return home to the Link as Jalen Hurts and company lead the 7-4 Eagles, and they will be facing off against the 6-5 Tennessee Titans in a battle of playoff hopefuls. Of course, the Eagles franchise has been uploaded very inconsistently throughout the past couple of weeks. I uploaded a video a couple days ago explaining why the Eagles series has been gone and that we will be back consistently with the Eagles, which is really great. I've definitely missed this series, and I'm happy it will be back to normal. So we do have a little bit to talk about going into this game against the Titans, including a breakout challenge for Clelin Ferrell. Ferrell has really stepped up this season. We acquired him in the offseason from the Las Vegas Raiders. And going into this year, Ferrell had to play for a new contract. He's on a one-year deal. And so far, he has definitely earned a contract extension. Him and Josh Sweat have really complemented each other well. But with Sweat likely out for the next couple of weeks with an injury, Clelin Ferrell's going to have to especially step up. And we'll see what he can do here in an opportunity to raise his development trait up to star if he gets a sack or a tackle for loss, or if we stop the Titans to get under 100 rushing yards, which I don't think is going to happen because they, of course, have Derrick Henry, the most dominant force probably in the entire NFL, and we can't really stop him. We're just going to try to contain him, which is a lot easier said than done. We have had such a brutally hard running back schedule this year. We've played so many good ones. Hopefully we can stop their passing attack enough, although it is a strong one, led by Ryan Tannehill, A.J. Brown, and Julio Jones. This is a very explosive offense, and our defense is going to have their hands full, but we have a lot of talent on that side of the ball. Our pass rush has been one of the best in the league. The turnovers are starting to come around, and if our defense can continue to play well, and if Jalen Hurts can have a mistake-free ball game, I think the Eagles could certainly win this one, and if Philadelphia gets this win, which would be their third straight, they would improve to 8-4 and put themselves in a very strong position of possibly making the postseason. So let's not waste any more time. Titans and Eagles here at the Link, as the Eagles franchise, I guess, is now officially back. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. Tannehill looking to throw it, and he is intercepted. The rookie linebacker, Winston Johnson, with the interception. He is brought down all the way at the 14-yard line by Tannehill. Well, that's one way to open up the game. Johnson showing off his Fortnite dance moves, of course, was drafted in the 5th round, and he has improved every single week. He has been an extraordinary addition to the defense. And now Philadelphia has it on offense as the pass is broken up in the end zone. Hurts was trying to get it to Rosemont St. Clair, the rookie running back out of Kansas, but the pass was incomplete. 33-yard field goal attempt for Zebediah Phoenix II, who hooks that one right down the middle. And it's the Philadelphia Eagles who start this one on the board. They lead 3-0. Titans have it on offense. 3rd and 4. Tannehill gets it to Derrick Henry, who converts on the first down. Poor coverage by Akeem Davis-Gaither, who was acquired by this team to be a coverage linebacker. And he has struggled in coverage, but has excelled as a pass rusher. Weird how things have worked with him. A nice run by Derrick Henry, shrugging off multiple defenders, which I expect he will do quite often when he gets the ball today. Play action fake. Tannehill looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot downfield, and it's caught by Julio Jones. Quickly tackled by Darius Slay. Slay had a big game last week against Minnesota, recording 2 interceptions, including the game winner, but that play was not a pretty one. Derrick Henry darts into the end zone. I don't even think he touched Terrell Burgess. I think Burgess just fell based off of the force. We do the flag, though, and it looks like the touchdown will not stand. It is a holding call against the offense on the tight end, Anthony Ferkser. So that'll bring Tennessee back to the 20. Now they have it at the 17. The original line of scrimmage, it's 3rd and 10. Tannehill looking for the end zone. It is incomplete. Good coverage there by Slay, but unfortunately we have an injury, and it's the big defensive tackle, Fletcher Cox. This is not good news. Cox, if you remember, got hurt towards the end of last year, and the Eagles' pass rush completely fell apart. So now with Sweat and Cox out, that is a recipe for disaster. The Titans would make their field goal, so now it is tied at 3. Nice 3rd down conversion here off of the legs of Jalen Hurts. That's the Eagles' first offensive first down of the game. Hurts with a play-action fake. He's going to go downfield, and it is intercepted. Trying to get it to Devontae Smith, but instead picked off by Elijah Molden, the second-year defensive back out of the University of Washington, who had a nice return off the pick, bringing it to the 47-yard line. So both quarterbacks have been intercepted here in the first quarter, and the Titans have it back. That pass is picked off! Darius, big play Slay, gets another one. Back-to-back plays of interceptions, and that brings us pretty much back to square one. So we've seen now 3 interceptions here in the first quarter. Both defenses are really making plays early in this game. So now the Eagles have the ball right back, and they get an opportunity to capitalize off of originally what was their mistake. Nice first down there for Tykeem Keon, who gets 16 yards as the rookie out of Texas moves the chains. Handoff here for Rosemont St. Clair. He has room. Jukes out Byard and is brought down at the 15-yard line. We have another injury. This time it is Harold Landry. Quite a few injuries so far in this ball game, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 15. Hurts going to scramble with it to the right side. He goes short for Devontae Smith, who brings it to the 1. And the Eagles are inching very close to this end zone as we wind down the first quarter. 1st and goal. Fournette leaps over the lineman. Well, he didn't leap over them, but he leaped on top of them, I guess. But nonetheless, he gets the touchdown, and the Eagles are going to play some duck, duck, goose in the end zone as they now lead this game 10-3. So a big touchdown here for Fournette and a strong end to the first quarter. A lot of action so far. You've already seen 3 interceptions, 2 of them by the Eagles, courteous of the rookie Winston Johnson and the veteran Darius Slay. 3rd and 7 for the Titans. Here's Ryan Tannehill, gonna take a shot downfield, and it goes out of bounds. Darius Slay makes a play on the ball, not that it really matters. So now the Eagles gather back. They had a chance to really open the door up on this game quickly, and it won't happen on this possession. The pass for the rookie, Troy Dobbs, is incomplete. Speaking of rookies, it's Tristan Bailey Jennings hurt on the play for the Titans. Jalen Reagor also injured earlier on that drive for the Eagles, so that'll bring out the punt team as Fox is nearly blocked, and this one will be downed at the 1 by Thomas. What a punt by Jack Fox, who has had an extraordinary season punting for the Eagles. It really looks like Thomas was clearly in the end zone before he touched the ball, so that should be a touchback, but not going to complain. And now the Titans have very bad field position, but it won't really matter as A.J. Brown makes up the yardage from the punt. He gains 24, and the Titans now have an actual opportunity to have an offensive drive. Another 3rd down for the Titans. This time Ryan Tannehill is all alone in the backfield. He's going to try to go short, but the pass is broken up. Great play there by Deshaun Elliott to deflect it away, and the Titans are going to be forced to punt it. The Eagles defense continuing their exceptional start, and the offense continuing to play pretty well too. A good run for Rosemont St. Clair, who on 4 carries is averaging over 10 yards per run, which is quite impressive. Don't necessarily expect that to hold up, but good to see him running the ball well early in this game. Jalen Hurts on the run. What a throw for St. Clair, who gains 18. That pass was an absolute beauty, and although Jalen Hurts has kind of struggled early in this game, he's starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. Hurts now under a lot of pressure, and he fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Titans. Right as I'm complimenting Jalen Hurts, that happens. A really bad turnover in the red zone, might I add. You just cannot do that, and that puts the Titans right back in the game. That could be a huge momentum shifter for the Titans, and it looks like their offense is going to try to make the most of it as A.J. Brown gains 19 yards, bringing it past midfield. Now at the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 7 for the Titans from the 46. Tannehill looking to throw it, and he launches a sharp pass back into the hands of A.J. Brown. Brown has been pretty quiet today, blanketed by Nehemiah Richardson, the rookie out of Ohio State, but on this drive, Brown has really made some noise. 1st down here for the Titans. Tannehill under pressure. He is sacked by Cleveland Furl, who completes his breakout challenge by getting to the quarterback. That means Furl will now officially get star development, which is a huge deal for his progression going forward. The pass on 3rd down is dropped by Darius Slay, nearly his 2nd interception of the half, and what would have been his 4th in the past 2 games. But nonetheless, the field goal unit returns as the 45-yard attempt for Kyer Vivdik is good. He is now 2 for 2, and the Titans bring it within 4 as it's now 10-6. A little 30-second drill for Jalen Hurts in the offense. Hurts keeps it on the ground here on 3rd and 8. He rushes out of bounds, but not before getting 11 and converting the first down. Following play here for Philadelphia, the Eagles do have 2 timeouts, keep in mind, as Hurts under some pressure. Again, going to try to run with it, and he launches a dart for Troy Dobbs, who brings it to the 50. Troy Dobbs' brother, Ladarius Dobbs, is a quarterback on the Titans, which is fitting. He's Ryan Tannehill's backup. So those two technically play against each other, although they're primarily backups, so not really. A great throw there for Devontae Smith, who gains 25 yards, and he's out of bounds, which stops the clock. So it's down to 14 seconds. The Eagles have it at the 25-yard line, and a real opportunity to score. But the question is 7 or 3. As Goddard gets the first down, but he didn't go out of bounds. It looked like he tried to, but the defender was able to keep him inbound. So the Eagles are forced to call their last timeout. They're not going to try to risk anything. They're just going to go for the field goal. It's a 26-yard attempt for the rookie Zebediah Phoenix, who knocks it down with ease. And that will conclude half number 1 here of football. Overall, the Eagles look pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a perfect first half for the Birds, but all in all, not too bad. Jalen Hurts has not looked fantastic, but he did have a nice few throws in the second quarter. He's starting to pick it up. The rushing attack's been pretty good. And so far, Derrick Henry has been contained, but we still need to game plan around him here in half number 2. Philadelphia is going to start the ball here in the second half as it's a 3rd and 5. Jalen Hurts drops back to throw it, and he connects with Rosemont St. Clair, who gets it to the 43-yard line. A quick pass, good enough for a nice first down. We'll see if the Eagles' offense can look better here in the second half, particularly the pass offense is on 3rd down. Hurts misses his throw, trying to get it in the hands of Dallas Goedert, but the pass is incomplete, and the Tennessee Titans get a stop. The Titans' offense has not been much better. They need to start leaning in to their star running back, King Henry, and right on his first carry of the half, Derrick Henry shows what he can do, powering his way for a gain of 32 yards, doubling his yardage total on the day in just 1 rushing attempt. That's what Derrick Henry can do on any given play. 2nd and 9 now. Ryan Tannehill connects with Henry on the wheel route, who was pounded by Slay, but not before bringing it to the 34-yard line. And quickly, the Titans offense with some early noise here in the 3rd quarter. From the 23, Tannehill alone in the backfield, going to look to throw it, and he gets it. That will get the Titans to the 9-yard line. Tennessee with another injury. And these injuries, specifically for the Titans, continue to pile on in this ball game. The injury gods have not been kind to these two teams at all. 2nd and goal. Henry with the toss. He is in for a Titans touchdown. Their first of the game. And, of course, it's none other than King Henry who does the damage. And that'll put the Titans now tying this one at 13. So a good start to the second half for Tennessee. They get a stop, they score, and we'll see if they can keep their momentum going. As on 1st down, here's St. Clair to the outside with a nice gain. The rookie out of Kansas gains 14. And there's another injury for the Titans. They keep coming. This one is Harold Landry. That's a pretty significant one if you ask me. From 42, Hurts scrambling. He has a wide open Devontae Smith, who brings it to the 27. The Titans are going for the bold strategy of just leaving the Eagles' best receiver wide open for whatever reason. But the Eagles are not going to complain with that one, as this pass is caught by Keon. I think Troy Dobbs was the intended target, but Keon was also in the area, so he figured he would go for the ball. And I guess it worked, considering the Eagles got the first down. Now from the 11, handoff for St. Clair. He loses 6. Probably the first bad play of the day by Rosemont St. Clair, wrapped up by Bud Dupree. St. Clair trying to make something out of nothing, and, well, that clearly backfired. 3rd and 7, it's Tykeem Keon, the rookie out of Texas, with the touchdown. Kind of looked like he pushed off his defender. I don't know, might just be me. But nonetheless, no flags. I'm sure the Eagles are not going to complain as they do get the touchdown and get the lead right back. A really strong drive from Jalen Hurts and company. The Eagles offense with probably their best possession of the ball game. And now the Titans have it back. Henry breaks a tackle. Still being chased and eventually brought down by Nehemiah Richardson, but not before gaining 25, as now it's Jarrett Davis injured on the field. Another one bites the dust. as a wise man once said. Following play, back to Henry, bounces off a blocker, breaks the tackle from Elliott, and is eventually brought down by Slay. Derrick Henry has over 100 yards here in the third quarter alone. The Titans have leaned into him so far here in the second half, and it has completely paid off. Now a 3rd and 20. Short throw for Tannehill over to Derrick Henry, who gains 11. Conservative coverage there by Winston Johnson. He didn't necessarily blanket the receiver, but he made sure Henry was not going to get the first down. That will put the Titans in field goal range as Kyer Vevdik tries to go 3 for 3, nearly blocked. It looked like Ojemudia had a hand on it, but nonetheless, the kick is good. And the Tennessee Titans will make it a 4-point game as it's now 20-16. Eagles have it. First play of the drive. Hurts tears it out for Smith. And there goes Devontae Smith. Nothing but green grass ahead. It's an 82-yard touchdown for the former Heisman Trophy winner who slides into the end zone. And that's going to be 6 points for number 6. What a throw downfield by Jalen Hurts. What a route by Devontae Smith, and then Smith putting on the Jets. A ton of yards after the catch. They're going to calculate that over 52. What a play by Devontae Smith, continuing to prove that he is one of the best wide receivers in our league. So the Eagles now lead by 11. Their offense is on fire right now, and the defense gets a stop on 3rd down, but unfortunately, Clelin Ferrell is hurt on the play. That is not good news. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Eagles looking good with 2 straight touchdown drives. They lead this one 27-16 as we hop into the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7, Philadelphia just trying to run the ball already in chew clock mode as Fournette only gets around 2. Quickly tackled by Jayon Brown, so the Eagles will quickly have to punt it away. And the Titans have it back. First down from the 15. Tannehill under a lot of pressure, and that's Josh Uche continuing his exceptional season, bringing down the quarterback, 2nd sack of the game for Philadelphia. Now a 3rd and 7 here for the Titans. Their offense has to move quick. They're not out of this game, but they need to keep their eye on that clock as the throw for Julio Jones is incomplete. He was open, but missed throw there by Tannehill. So the Eagles have it back, continuing to chew clock, but they're also trying to throw the ball as Hurts fumbles it. That's Russell Ingram Jr., the former Westlake Hornet, with the strip sack, pushing Jalen Hurts out of bounds for a loss of about 10. Hurts has already caught the ball up earlier in this game, and he's nearly intercepted again. Jayon Brown deflects the pass, so a shaky drive there by Jalen Hurts, and the Eagles are forced to punt it away once again. This one down in the 10. Jack Fox is having a whale of a game today, as it's Julio Jones making up for the yardage off the punt, getting 24, bringing it to the 34. Tennessee now down to 6 minutes. They still have to move quickly. They've got to get something going on this drive again. Julio Jones wide open, nearly lost the football. Taylor Fuller looked like he was about to rip that one out, but Julio was able to maintain possession. And the Titans are starting to get a little bit going on this drive. From the 45, it's picked off! The rookie, Nehemiah Richardson, with his 4th INT of the season. Nehemiah Richardson was never a ball hawk out of Ohio State, and the Eagles were not expecting him to be an interception machine, but really throughout the past few weeks he has been, continuing his exceptional rookie season. Big 3rd down conversion. It's Rosemont St. Clair continuing his strong game as a receiver, getting the first down. Another 3rd down here for Philadelphia, this time 3rd and 8. Hurts gets it over to Goddard, who makes a nice move, eventually is pounded at the 20-yard line. We do have a flag, though, and unfortunately this one is coming back. The first down conversion will be all for naught, as it's a hold on the center, Jason Kelsey, and that'll bring the Eagles back to their own 48-yard line. It's 3rd down and 17. But the Eagles are still going to convert. Instead, it's Devontae Smith who gets the first down, so the holding call on Kelsey proves to pretty much be all for naught. The Titans are still using their timeout, so that means the Eagles are still going to try to get points, but they lose the ball. Jalen Hurts fumbles it again. That was Wharton who got to the QB. Hurts has now fumbled it 3 times in this ball game. He has to take better care of the football. So the Eagles turn it over in the red zone, but Tennessee will not keep the ball for long. 2 hands for safety. It's Terrell Burgess with the sack, and that's going to be the dagger 29-16 is your final. That might be a scoregami. I mean, you don't see many scores that end as a 29-16 game, but nonetheless, a good win here for the Eagles, who have now won 3 in a row, coming off their extra long bye week. And overall, it was definitely good to be back with the team. I really missed playing with these guys, and I'm happy that I get to use them again. It was a tale of two halves for quarterback Jalen Hurts, who struggled in the first half, pushing it down the field, but in the second half, he had a few great throws. Now, he did fumble it twice in the second half, losing it once. He has to keep better care of the ball. But overall, an inconsistent but solid day for Jalen Hurts. Ryan Tannehill was not great. 3 interceptions, just wasn't all that impressive. Derrick Henry was a beast, but he got the ball once in the fourth quarter. I get the Titans were down, but they should have still gave it to him more. We also ran the ball well. Rosemont St. Clair had a big game. 23 touches, 15 on the ground, 8 as a receiver. He was very impressive. But Devontae Smith, I think, was the big star of the show in this one. 7 catches, 193 yards, and a touchdown. Tykeem Keon also with a receiving score as well. And then the defense, I thought, overall was pretty good. We didn't stop Derrick Henry, but I guess we kind of contained him. Sacks for Burgess, Uche, and Furl, who completes the breakout challenge. And we had interceptions from Slay, Johnson, and Richardson. And then Zebediah Phoenix, another perfect game for him. And shout out to our punter, Jack Fox, who punted it inside the 20 on all 4 of his punts. What a beast. So Cleveland Furl, despite getting injured, does complete his breakout challenge. He did sack Ryan Tannehill earlier in the game, which means he now has star development, which is very well deserved considering how he has played this season. Now, Furl's injury will not be a long-term one, but I cannot say the same about a few of our other guys. Lane Johnson, Fletcher Cox, and Jalen Reagor will all miss substantial time. Johnson will miss 4 games with a dislocated hip. Cox will miss 3 with an abdominal tear, and Reagor will miss 3 with broken ribs. Keep in mind, I have not simulated the week yet, so that's why those guys are going to miss less time than it says. We're going to need our rookie receivers, Troy Dobbs and Delshawn Callaway-Riley, to step up with increased snaps, replacing Reagor. Along the offensive line, we're going to have one of Andre Dillard or Tyler Palumbo switch over to right tackle. Probably Dillard, because Palumbo's already been starting at left tackle. I don't really think I want to move him. And then along the defensive line, maybe the biggest loss of the 3 in Fletcher Cox. This means Dalvin Tomlinson is probably going to be an every down player, and Milton Williams is going to get some increased snaps, so he's going to have to step up as well. So that'll conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very happy that the Eagles franchise is going to be back here on the channel consistently because, as I said earlier, I have really missed this series. I know you guys have as well. I think the next episode will probably be on Friday, in which we will play against the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence, my doppelganger. So that'll end today's episode. Make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.